Hey there, I'm Boone Langston with Beyond the Brick, and today we are taking a look at the Star Wars Sandspeeder, as well as Rey and Kylo Ren Brickheadz, both exclusive at Target stores. Stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to show you how you can win a Fandango gift card so you can go see Star Wars The Last Jedi, or a $50 Target gift card to buy your favorite Star Wars Lego sets. Let's check these out. We'll start by taking a look at the boxes here. I have heard some mixed opinions about the white box Star Wars sets. I think it looks good. I think definitely you might have some trouble if you're keeping a bunch of Star Wars sets in your collection in the box and you've got them all displayed. I could understand that this would be kind of a departure from the way the boxes have looked in the past. So we'll also show you a little look at the back here. We've got some diagrams here of some of the different play features of this set, and we'll get into those a little bit as we look at this set. Here we have the box for the Brickheadz. You see Rey and Kylo on the front of this box here. This is both figures in one box. 249 pieces. I think it is pretty crazy how many parts they cram into each of these little characters. I also think it's funny that they show their back on the back. So it's like, here's Kylo on the front of the box, here's Rey on the front of the box, and then it's like you're looking, it's like, oh, there's Kylo front, there's Kylo back. I just think it's funny. Let's take a look at what these things look like after they're built. So the Sandspeeder is pretty clearly modeled after the Snowspeeder from The Empire Strikes Back. You can see our two minifigures there in the cockpit. We'll take a closer look at them in a moment. I think this set is fairly tastefully stickered with just one large sticker on each wing and one detail sticker on the front. One of my favorite uses for parts in this model is the Technic steering rack pieces on the back here for this grille. And I must say, one of my favorite things about the Snowspeeder and the Sandspeeder is how the craft looks from its profile. Under the front of each wing is one of the newer style flick-fire missiles. And that brings us to a nifty little play feature. Included in the set is this extra little portion of playset. At first I thought this might be an implement from a moisture farm, but as the box displays the Sandspeeder blasting it to smithereens, I think it must be something more important, like perhaps some sort of first order homing beacon. We see this device fixed atop a rock here, and I'm going to see if I can shoot it down with our Sandspeeder. Wow. There we go. Now we have revealed under this rock a snake-like creature. We'll have to see if something like this plays any relevance in The Last Jedi. Our minifigures are described on the box as Sandspeeder Pilot and Sandspeeder Gunner. You can see they both have printed helmets, printed torsos, and printed legs. And here you see the minifigures from behind, both of which also feature second face prints. The assembly of this set is fairly simple. It almost reminds me of the style of sets we would have seen nearly 20 years ago when Star Wars Lego sets first came out. But you know, it is inspired by a very classic ship, so I am okay with it being somewhat of a simpler build. One of my main problems with this ship is that I don't know how to hold it to make it fly, because I want to pick it up right here. But if I do, you see it just, the thing opens up. I want to like grab it here and make it fly away, but that doesn't work. I don't really want to grab these flanges because I'm afraid I'll break those off like that. So the only real great way to hold this to make it fly is with part of your hand underneath the ship and the other part here, and that's fine. I have fairly large hands, so I'm not sure how well this would work for a child. But other than that, I like this build. Now let's move on to the Rey and Kylo Ren Brickheadz. I think what LEGO is doing with these Brickhead lines is pretty cool. I think they may be reaching some market segments that they might have been missing before. I would guess Brickheadz are LEGO's answer to the popularity of Funko Pop figures and other similar character collector figures. A few things that I really like about the Brickheadz are that they've got such a simple standard, yet they do a pretty incredible job making each character identifiable within that standard. And another one of my favorite things about these two characters in particular are how all of these different slopes and curved slopes and tiles were used to emulate these characters' hair. Both Kylo and Rey come with minifig scale lightsabers that fit into their tiny Brickheadz hands. I think Rey is just a little less identifiable as the character Rey than Kylo Ren, but all in all, I do like both of these Brickheadz figures. So that's our look at the Sandspeeder and Rey and Kylo Ren. If you'd like a chance to win the Fandango gift card or the Target gift card, please subscribe to Beyond the Brick and tell us in the comments section below what your favorite LEGO Star Wars set is. We'll pick 2 winners from the comments section below. Thank you for watching.